Castilla manager. There is Jose Bordalás. Tonight he's suspended. Abco from Gonzalo. Luis Milla back to it. Vinicius. And Vinicius goes for goal.
In a surprisingly large amount of space, not the best shot in the end. I don't think he. But it's certainly true that they dress very heavily. Claim too much credit is because he wants to continue saying, "This is on you. This is not me. This is you doing this." Being almost as significant as the footballing management. He said, didn't he, publicly?
Not the best ball out from Courtois and Getafe. Iglesias with the chance to shoot.
Around with goal than we might have anticipated as well.
But they have it once more. Getafe. Confidently and calmly out. Take up touch. Out to Vinicius, wins it back from Luis Milla.
Let's say Feminia's reaction suggested effort.
Alaba. Vinicius away from Luis Milla.
Aggressive, but four of them.
In it comes from Trent.
In truth, and although in the end it's Boselli who loses it,
they can try and spring out here. The pass is a good one to Arambar. Crosses Arambara. It goes Charmini and away very quickly. Vinicius, two Getafe players in front. Still Vinicius, and he's brought down again, and that will go instantly.
Yes, rather than these ones.
And Trent, this time Gula was away with the ball.
Wasted the opportunity to make something a little bit more of that.
Satriano.
On that first bounce a little bit wrong and was beaten to it by Luis Martinez.
Vinicius, Valverde receives. Valverde with the cross, flashes across the...
Broadly similar to the goal that he scored.
And not his best. Here's Xiaomi. Vinicius' cross takes a deflection. Nicely played. Vinicius with the zest. Brilliant from Arda. Can he finish the shot?
Arda. You see those kind of turns quite often in the...
You're talking about the troubles at the corner. Up goes Xiaomini. Alaba out to Carrera. That's Vinicius, and Gonzalo is in the middle. Tricks his way past the second. Going down the left so far with Vinicius. Alexander-Arnold has now taken up a position.
And he's been doing that a lot recently. Then increases that sense that the right is left, which he's currently doing. Because Valverde is the most, if you like... Yeah, Mastantuono's positioning that does it to him.
Liga, up to Trent. Courtois, because he was under pressure from Martín Satriano. And also careers that seem to have stuttered in recent.
I actually think it's one of the qualities that gets overlooked with ball making players competitive.
Mistake there. Well, Getafe. That's a good steal.
Yeah, he seems to get the ball, doesn't he?
Even if it's Alan Bunny that causes it. What you're saying, sorry, I think means that he knows that there was. He almost just about sends it out to Vinicius. He's continued his run. With the early cross, as far as Arambari and Ollie, as far as Arambari and Ollie, as far as Arambari and Ollie. Volley, what a spectacular goal! And Courtois, the best goalkeeper. Has just been caught in the face, goes flying in, and what an absolute. Even play the role of Luis Milla in it, but in the moment of the ball, he gets the header ahead of Germany, gets caught in the face of the team to try and create a bit more. Truly them creating it. It was a gift.
possibility of a...
Well, we've got just over 1 minute left.
There's a few times I've been given against them. Once or twice, I think. I was a little turning Madrid back and then getting onto them.
The penalty area for Getafe. Luis with the cross.
I'm not sure which player it is who's coming out on the way. I think Diego Rico was into...
When Getafe have had the chance to break and I've not seen the player out.
Into the area, and it almost dropped for Vinicius just behind. Real Madrid, there is so much at stake. They trail by. Back to Courtois, the clearance up towards Gonzalo Garcia. Back to Thibaut Courtois. After run at Iglesias. Pulls it back to Vinicius. Cross is blocked tonight. It's not often we say that about Diego Rico. Wasn't the best. Real Madrid still under pressure here. It's one back by Aaron Barry. Aaron Barry with the shot. Courtois makes the save.
Getting the ball off them.
This with the cross that will run. Trent with decent.
Getafe have had the chance to break and I've not seen the player run.
It's come through to Vinicius. Vinicius slips.
Just not double teams, just not quite as often.
Ball into Fede Valverde, laid off to Thiago Pitach, and the shot through the crowd.
Very nice little layoff from Gonzalo, the calmness to...
Is it fair to say that that's something you get from Alisson that clears to Thiago? Thiago does well to find Goulet.
That is when they commit 3 or 4 players forward towards the edge.
Goulet. Nicely done by Goulet.
Response to what you were talking about, someone who can bring the ball out of the back and make things difficult for Getafe, and also who can... Well, it was going to be a shoulder. To midfield where
the last season was sensational, wasn't he? But he's coming back from injury and he's not letting us. Now into Fede Valverde, laid off for Tchouaméni with the cross.
Really happy if that's the... If they can keep around with
what is thinking there. 3 goals this season.
Yeah, although they're all right at the very start of the season.
Cleared. We'll see if he can pass and then almost the chance for a goal with his first touch made for the successes of Arbeloa's shot to Fede Valverde. Fede Valverde lining up the shot. Rodrigo. Corner comes in. Tchouaméni. Vinicius. It's Fede Valverde. Fede Valverde with the shot. Rodrigo making a run ahead of him. Carvajal with the cross. Corner. Rudiger heads clear.
Scored and he turned and I realised it was Mario Martin in the back of the shutter.
Deliberately preventing a counter-attack.
Yeah, absolutely. At half-time the shot count was...
Carreras. And it comes in. Carreras with the cross. Sorry, thinks about coming in. Who's body checked by
Gutierrez.
Good corner. And headed.
I don't quite know. Soria doesn't judge it very well. It's further wide than it... Which just brings into focus a little bit how surprised...
Forward. He's the furthest forward at the moment for Real Madrid. In he goes to Dani Carvajal. The cross comes in and it's Vinicius at the back post. Well, moments ago it was...
a couple of times he's been able to get to the line without quite pulling it back. It's extraordinary, by the way, how was closest to the Rodrigo, isn't it?
And there,
I guess Brahim goes inside. We'll suit him if they can force Getafe a little bit further back. He's not.
Rudiger heads away.
That Brahim now goes and scores the winner. What's the idea? What's the structure you're trying to achieve now?
Gonzalo. Clearly Arbeloa thinks maybe he has a... Here's Carreras. Rodrigo with the cross, reaches Carvajal. Carvajal puts it back into the end to deliver the free kick. Carvajal got his head to score one of the best goals of his career, and it would be the winner.
He's down with Rudiger then. It was really, really hard.
Mastantuono gets the shot away. It's saved by Off he goes. On comes Abka with the corner. 5 minutes have been added on. It's another very good corner.
Moments, and you think about the one where Rodrigo had the head.
Carvajal puts it back in towards
think he was having a word, and actually
It's a team who are in spectacular form and up to 6. So 2 more problems for Friday night. Goal in the first half.
It was 3 times, wasn't it?
And now
with a hand over the mouth.
Liso has been the red card is in the referee. Well, it is Lewis who runs over it. Aaron Barry shoots. 6 minutes played. Courtois launches it long. Caneres is underneath it. His header goes straight through for Liso. Can he finish? There's a yellow card.
He's already been
Liso. He's already been booked. And there goes the 4 points behind Barcelona at the
frustration for all the complaints that can be from Getafe's